All right, team, today so we're going to be replacing the spark plugs and the ignition coils on a 2015 Kia Optima. So this is a 10 millimeter. There's 4 of these since it's 4-cylinder. So all it is removing these connections here. First, let's move this connection here so that way we have a little more room. And then we disconnect the rest of these right here with the tabs. Sorry, I forgot those are locking tabs. So you pull the tab out. Just like that. So you pull the tab out, and then there's a little tab right here. Push that down, pull out. All right, now we have full access to the ignition coils. So again, 10 millimeter. So we'll go ahead. All right. Job is super easy to do, team, so honestly there's really no point in going to a shop or the dealership to get this done. So now, as you see, this one, that hose there is in the way. So what we'll do is go ahead and get either an adjustable swivel neck for the ratchet or the actual 10 mil wrench. So 1 second, let me be right back. All right, so now that they're all loose, we'll just unscrew these. Okay. So we'll put them in a place where we can find them. Get them all undone. Just pull up, comes right out. Again, after you get that nut off, it's just pulling these straight out, just like that. All right, now it's a 5/8 to get the spark plugs out. They do sell a spark plug socket, but I did, for whatever reason, don't have it with me. So I'll use a regular deep socket, 5/8. Get in, and then I'll show you guys how to take it out. So make sure. Like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and undo the rest of them, and then once I'm done, I'll go ahead and be right back. All right, now that they're loosened, like I said, I didn't have the 5/8 spark plug socket, but what we're going to do is use the old ignition coil, I'm sorry. Get it down there onto it, and there you go. Comes right out. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of those, and then I'll be right back. Here are the old ignition coils and the old spark plugs, and then here what we're gonna be replacing them with. Now, there's no anti-seize on the threads here, so I am gonna apply some anti-seize, which is right here. That way, the next time they come out, they ain't gonna be so tight in there and it'll be easy to get off. Here's the anti-seize on it. I'm gonna use my finger to go ahead and get it into the threads more. So that way it'll be a little more uniform and go through most of the threads. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put it back in. So let me go ahead and do that real quick, and then I'll be right back. All right, so now the anti-seize is in the threads. Everything looks good. The main thing is that you want to make sure that nothing gets put on the top here, because that's where the ignition happens to spark. So you don't want to interfere with that. So let's go ahead and put these in, and then put coil packs in, and then we'll be good to go. All right, so the spark plugs are in. So now it's time for us to go ahead and tighten the spark plugs. All right, team, I'm on the last one here, so you want to make sure you snug it. All good. Now it's time to put the new coil packs in. So you want to make sure that the hole is lined up where the bolt will go. Just push it in. Just like that. So now we're gonna go ahead and do the others, and then we'll go ahead and tighten it all up. And here we are in the last one. So like, you wanna make sure after you get these bolts in that you snug them. You don't go too tight because you can break or crack those injection coils. So now it's just putting everything back together. It's in all the way, and then lock that in. Let's put this back in. And like you hear, you just want to hear that click. And that's it, team. That is how you go ahead and replace the spark plugs and the coil packs in a 2015 Kia Optima. If this helped out at all, please give me a thumbs up. Consider sharing, liking. But until then, on to the next.